Welcome to the world of buffalo leather, a material that is rare and much more special than regular leather. The $90 billion 0 cents that fueled the industry boom is hard to believe, but you will find out when you watch the video. Our journey starts at the heart of sustainable farming, where the story of buffalo leather truly begins. Picture the vast open fields of Tennessee Buffalo Farm, a place where these majestic creatures roam freely, cared for in an environment that promotes natural growth. These buffalo aren't confined to factory farms. Instead, they enjoy the freedom to graze, producing hides of superior quality. The controlled diet and natural living conditions ensure their hides are perfect for creating premium leather products that stand the test of time. The careful grooming practices are also essential. Buffalo are bathed regularly in clean, freshwater streams to keep their hides free from dirt and parasites. This helps maintain the health of their skin and ensures that their hides remain in top condition, ready for the leather making process. In 2020, it was reported that over 2 million buffalo were transported annually in the US alone, supporting both the leather and meat industries. Once the buffalo are raised and their hides are ready for processing, their journey begins with transport to modern facilities in specialized livestock trucks. These trucks are equipped with air-conditioned and well-ventilated cargo holds, ensuring the buffalo's safety and comfort. Capable of carrying 20 to 30 buffalo at a time, the design reduces stress, preventing any damage to their hides during transport. At the processing plant, buffalo are humanely processed to industry standards, with over 33 million cattle processed annually across the United States. This includes both buffalo and cattle for hides and meat. Buffalo meat undergoes a meticulous process with automated processing systems ensuring efficiency while maintaining sanitary standards. Meat is chilled within hours of processing, and these facilities typically process up to 500 buffalo per day. Once chilled, the meat is packaged for distribution, whether to high-end restaurants or mass retail. This modern high-volume operation ensures the highest quality buffalo products, meeting the demand for both premium hides and premium meat products. Once the buffalo hides are harvested, they begin their journey to becoming leather. Unlike mass-produced leather, buffalo leather undergoes a slower, more methodical vegetable tanning process. Using natural tannins from tree bark, each hide absorbs the essence of the earth itself. This eco-friendly process can take several weeks, but the result is a material that's not only more durable, but also kind to the environment, reducing the harmful impacts of chemical tanning methods. What truly makes buffalo leather so valuable? It's not just the rarity of the hide, it's the dedication that goes into transforming it. A key piece of machinery used in the process is the clicker press, a precision tool that ensures each leather piece is cut into perfect shapes. Unlike industrial machines that rush through the process, the clicker press is designed to preserve the leather's natural grain, creating smooth, even cuts that don't distort the material. The clicker press uses specially made cutting dies tailored for each product, ensuring no two pieces are alike. After cutting, the leather is passed through an edge trimmer to ensure smooth, tear-free edges. For an even finer finish, some workshops use an edge burnisher to soften and polish the edges, elevating the product's overall quality. This is part of what makes a great brand. Valiente Bespoke's 450 square foot Florence workshop generated $31 million 0 cents. 2024 from Buffalo Leather alone, achieving a gross profit margin of 68% and outpacing Hermes and Verlute flagship stores on Madison Avenue. How? Each buffalo hide is vegetable tanned from its own zero-waste Tuscan farm. No chrome, no trimming. Customers are willing to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, not just for a bag, but for the ultimate American luxury. I own the most durable, rarest leather on earth, and I don't need to destroy the planet to do it. Sharp rocks knock down elk, and roaring waterfalls block life. Nature, in its wild beauty, can be cruel. When lost in the woods, you can only survive by using basic skills such as setting up a tent, finding water, and finding your way. One small mistake can send you into the abyss of no return, just like the elk. Have you ever wondered why the mother wild boar leads her cubs through this dangerous path? Is there something on the other side that can feed them all year round? Or is it their way home? This cruel scene, when they face danger, is inevitable. Their family is swept away, all is wiped out. Squirrels can jump from heights of up to 100 feet, covering great distances thanks to their ability to adjust their direction of fall and slow down.
Whoa!
However, they fail when they lack space to land safely. Tall buildings have become a big challenge for them, becoming the new obstacles. No longer just a natural disaster, the storm and flood disaster has made animal movement more difficult than ever. In the big picture, this herd of cows clearly does not belong in this harsh environment. The question is, why are these cows able to climb tall buildings? And why have humans not rescued them? What do you think of this neglect? On the cliff, a single slip could cause both of them to fall into the abyss. The Arctic wolf, with its hunting instinct, confronts the goat, which can cling to rocks, creating a relentless battle. Who will win? The eagle is considered the king of the sky and is a symbol of power and dominance. With a wingspan of up to 7.5 feet, eyesight 8 times that of humans, and sharp claws, it can attack a mountain goat. It has never lost before, but this time it was defeated by the mountain goat. I think maybe the mountain goat struggled so hard that the eagle lost control. In the Himalayas, ibex face the precarious cliffs, where life is fragile and death is always lurking. An estimated 200 ibex die each year when falling from the steep cliffs. This cruelty affirms that nature is unforgiving. Do humans dare to set foot in this place, where the race for survival in the high mountains has never been easy? Winning the big prize is never easy, and it is not for the lazy. Especially in the Spiti Valley, where snow leopards chase down mountain goats in a fierce fight to the death. Within seconds, snow leopards demonstrate terrifying hunting skills. Slipping will not save any animal. The dark side of this truth is that donkeys, bred in Tanzania to transport goods over steep roads, face a deep chasm, have no support, and when the load is too heavy, they cannot control themselves. This is a lesson in the cruelty of exploiting labour without considering their endurance. Donkeys need to be protected here. In the rugged mountains of Turkey, where the October-March hunting season limits the number of hunts to sustainable quotas. These precision weapons are regulated by law to ensure humane culling, reflecting the boar's ancient lineage as revered but destructive forces. The trails created by wild boars to connect feeding grounds and marshes become sniper trails because of their straight paths through dense vegetation, where their weak eyesight, effective only to 100 yards, makes them invisible to long-range sight. Aris arrives at a scouted choke point, hunkering down with his rifle, his scope trained on the uphill trail, where the boars conserve energy by moving in single file. When one appeared, no doubt a single shot would take it down, the narrow confines of the trail blocking its escape. A few yards away, another one was crawling up the slope. Each well-placed shot saved his field. If you're having trouble defending your field, comment below for help. After 10 minutes, a boar was approaching, triggering a precise shot that brought it into line with no room to escape. The trails added to the effect with their steep, single-file nature, making the boars move slowly. In Turkey, hunters are allowed to take up to 3 boars a day, but are not allowed to take pregnant females or adult boars that show signs of leading their cubs. These regulations are intended to protect the boar population and maintain the balance of the ecosystem. After the above situation, if you are a hunter, remember to move quietly and use deodorant spray to avoid their noses. Hunt in the early morning or afternoon when wild boars enter the trail, but always carry a flashlight because the darkness will hide attackers. If wild boars charge, climb a tree or aim for important parts to take down the wild boar decisively. In Texas, year-round, license-free hunting on private land unleashes a broader arsenal of weapons, from semi-automatic AR-15s to air rifles to combat wild hogs that ravage uncontrolled fields. Here, swamp trails become a goldmine for wild hog trappers, as hogs stick to the trails to efficiently move between the mud puddles needed to cool their sweatless bodies and the rich feeding grounds. Levi hunters turn to traps, exploiting the predictability of the trails to lure entire prey with the scent of corn, which their noses are 7 times more sensitive than dogs, allowing them to detect it from miles away. The traps, large circles fenced with steel plates, encircled trails near mud puddles, with whole kernels of corn scattered outside for days to build trust, tapping the hog's memory of safe food. Once lured inside, the pungent smell of fermented corn amplified by yeast stimulates entry, capturing the invasive species as the gate slams shut, the funnel-shaped trail ensuring there are no detours. Why ditch rifles for silent traps in Texas's war on wild boars? A stark contrast to the state's gun-heavy legacy in the 1980s, when wild hog populations skyrocketed far beyond mere shooting. Traps in Texas exploit herd behaviour to prevent the spread of African swine fever, a risk amplified by gunfire that disperses wild boars. This shift from Texas's trigger-happy past to trail-based traps turns wild hog instincts to hunter error.
These approaches have been great at stopping the spread of some invasive species. Got any ideas for even better solutions? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can all dive into it together. Thanks for sticking around and watching the whole video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, be sure to tell your friends about us too so they can check it out. Bye and see you in the next video.